The new year is coming soon, and many people have getting in shape as one of their New Year's resolutions. Some will succeed, yet many will still fail. Just because it's winter, that doesn't mean that people aren't still getting in shape and hitting the beach. From choosing the proper workout routines to avoiding different hidden ingredients in your diet. Here are 10 best tips for getting ripped. American Eye here, bringing to you another great video.
Come on!
Number 10. Eat high fiber. Yes, of course, it's easier said than done, but it's a crucial first step in getting the physique you're looking for. Try a low-carbohydrate diet with plenty of protein, which is typical with the ketones diet. This will encourage your body to burn excess fat for energy instead of muscle. One key to staying fuller longer is to consume more fiber on a regular basis. Foods rich in fiber such as corn, beans, broccoli, Brussels sprouts take longer for your body to digest, keeping you feeling like you're full still. It's understandable that trying to make a drastic change in your diet is difficult, but over time, you'll learn that many foods that are high in fiber are delicious too. Some of them might be high in carbs such as fruit, so that's why eating too much fruit can have a negative effect. The best ones to go with that are high in fiber include strawberries, blueberries, and pomegranates. These fruits also contain antioxidants, which are known to help promote heart and organ health, because you're going to need those to stay in tip-top shape. Number 9. Expose yourself to warm temperatures. Research has been done that would seem to indicate that exercising in warmer temperatures can actually burn more calories than room temperature or in the cold. The cold climates can have their benefits as well, but exposing your body to various elements makes your body work a little extra hard to maintain your normal body temperature. This results in quicker reductions of water weight and fat burn as well. The hotter your body gets, the more blood needs to run through your heart to keep it regulated. If you notice that your heartbeat is getting a little bit irregular during a strenuous outdoor exercise in the heat, it's best to find some shade and rest for a while. Training in the heat is good for your endurance as well. A study showed that bikers who trained in the heat completed the courses on an average of 5% faster than on a cooler day. Heat training can also be a mental boost, considering that they survive such difficult conditions. Embracing natural elements can prove to be an advantage for getting cut. Number 8. Weightlifting. A key component in your feat to get in shape for the New Year's, weightlifting should not be overlooked. Consider doing a high number of reps with a lower pound weight in order to increase cutness. Doing fewer heavier sets will result in an increase of size, while lower weighted sets result in more definition. For example, your biceps increasing reps typically results in more aerobic activity, so you'll be able to see more definitively what part of your arms actually have muscles. If you want the big Arnold Schwarzenegger arms, then consider a little mix of both, and in no time, you'll be looking like a Greek warrior statue. Introduce this type of high rep training to other muscles and you'll be getting that lean body you've been dreaming of. In this case, the size of the weight isn't really a huge factor, but your main goal here is to hit about 20 lifts before you aren't able to maintain proper form. Keep doing it till you can't do it anymore. Then just be sure to rest for a little while. Number 7. Drink water. Just to remind you guys, we have an entire video talking about the importance of drinking water, and you should make it one of your New Year's resolutions to consume more H2O. Your body is 70% water, and you need it to stay alive and to stay hydrated during vigorous exercises. Of course, water is necessary to make all your organs function properly. If you drink only water, you'll probably be losing weight from the less sugar you consume on a daily basis, and this also fills you up so you're not so hungry. During a study with some nutritionists, they revealed that people who drank 2 glasses of water 20 to 30 minutes before eating lost significantly more weight than people who did not. Well, a lot of the time, when you think you're actually hungry, the truth is, you're really just thirsty. Consider drinking a full glass of water within an hour of waking up in order to replace much-needed fluids. Your muscles need it as well and will grow faster with proper hydration. The more water added to your lean muscle tissue can certainly help you gain more muscle mass and reduce fat percentages. Don't drink more than a gallon in a day and you'll be fine. Number 6. Get some cardio going. Cardio is one of the most basic things you can do to lose weight. So get some reliable running shoes, hit the track from time to time, and practice those sprinting exercises you did in gym class. Slow people will be the first ones to go during the zombie apocalypse. Your main goal here is to get yourself to sweat. Find an activity you enjoy doing such as walking, jogging, basketball, or even dancing. Don't make your life miserable by hitting the treadmill for hours. There are a lot of fun ways to get cardio nowadays. You also want to get your heartbeat pumping and your blood flowing. This can burn an average of 600 calories an hour, and it works out the whole body, not just your legs. You won't want to push yourself too hard on the cardio at first, and consider intervals to make it easier on yourself. Every little bit of cardio you do will help you in the long run, but don't waste it by eating unhealthy afterwards, which can be tempting. Number 5. After workout meals. One of the most important meals you'll eat while on a regimen is going to be your after workout meal. This is when your body needs to repair the muscles you've just inflicted damage to, and not any food will do. About an hour after you work out, replenish your body by eating some lean meat such as tuna, chicken breast, salmon, or other products high in protein but low in fat. Also, things such as cottage cheese or eggs will do fine. You are what you eat, and if you're eating muscle from other animals, you're gonna get muscles too. Of course, there is always options for vegan lifters, but the easiest way to get protein is from meat. It's also important to restore some of your body's glycogen levels, so in this case, carbohydrates are recommended. After workout carbs you might want to eat include pasta, beans, rice, and bananas. Treat your post-workout meals with respect, and it'll do your body good in the long run. Number 4. Try to get outdoorsy. Your caveman ancestors didn't spend all day inside their caves, and humans are really made for going outdoors occasionally. It's natural for us to want to see what's going on outside, and sometimes people at the gym can be obnoxious or annoying. One way for people to really enjoy getting into shape is to explore nature while you're hiking around in the wilderness. You can also consider picking up a tree trunk and doing some bicep curls like this guy. Use what you have at your disposal, and you may never have to pay for a gym membership ever again. If you live near some mountains, consider a little bit of rock climbing like this guy. He is clearly getting cut on this mysteriously cut rock. As we mentioned earlier, this will expose you to different temperatures other than room temperature like at the gym, which will have different effects on your endurance. You'll also notice a rise in confidence when you realize you can make it to the top of a mountain, or that you can bike to the top of a steep hill. Number 3. Bodyweight strength training. Many people might think it's coolest to go straight to the bench press each time and see what their max lift is. While that's great and all for putting on a little bit of muscle size, one of the best ways for getting ripped is from bodyweight resistance exercise. This is where you use your own body weight against yourself, which will result in a much leaner look than if you only lift weights. Make sure to add workout routines such as push-ups, pull-ups, and dips for your upper body, and squats for your lower body. As you continue to get better and better at push-ups, you can make it more difficult on yourself by putting a weight on your back or doing one-arm push-ups. If push-ups aren't really your thing, then you can also challenge yourself by doing an easier exercise known as the plank, where you try to see how long you can maintain a push-up position without doing push-ups. This will strengthen your core muscles as you try to maintain balance, giving you that ripped look. Do some research on the proper form for each exercise to maintain a symmetric physique. The military often utilizes bodyweight resistance training to bring new recruits to their optimum level, so you should too. Number 2. Read those food labels. Keep in mind that getting six-pack abs is 70% diet and 30% workout routine. This is why knowing exactly what you're drinking or eating is imperative for losing weight. While reading the labels, first check to see if there's any trans fats. This is the worst kind of fat you can consume and is found in things such as pizza, margarine, cake, and cheese. Trans fat is not only harder to burn, but increases your risk of heart disease. The next thing you want to try to stay away from is high glucose corn syrup, which is surprisingly in a lot of the food and drinks we consume each day. While it's okay to have in sports drinks occasionally while you're working out, it's recommended to avoid this when you're not. Also, you want to stay away from enriched flour or white bread, since this typically is higher in simple carbohydrates, which increases your blood sugar and gets stored as fat. Although sometimes this bread is enriched with different vitamins, it's not typically worth the carb rush you'll get when eating it. These sneaky ingredients are known to secretly ruin people's diet plans, so keep a close watch. And number 1. Healthy fats. That's right, you heard me correctly. Another thing that confuses people when they're dieting is the difference between saturated fats and total fats. Don't get tricked by this one too easily. There can be some very healthy food out there that is high in fat, such as olive oil and peanut butter, that won't actually make you fat. You might see on the label that there is polyunsaturated fat and monounsaturated fat on some of the labels, and if you do, it's normally a good sign there is healthy fats in that product. You can also find plenty of healthy fats in fish as well, such as omega-3 fatty acid, and people are taking fish oil supplements in order to get a healthy dose. The benefits of consuming healthy fats include better brain function, better reproductive health, increase in testosterone for males, and better heart health. Normally, the only time you'll ever want to consume saturated fat is if it also contains polyunsaturated fat and monounsaturated fats. So listen to our tips and we'll get you that beach body in no time.